Hello guys, welcome to Visordown. My name is Alex and we're here in magical Wales to start a mystery tour.
We're not just going to be riding around Wales on any normal bike though. We've got the top of the range Energica Experia just released. I think these are the first ones in the country.
Yeah, I believe so.
So we're going to be having a go at touring North Wales in a sustainable manner. But you've already ridden this, haven't you?
So I was out on the launch on this one in the Italian Dolomites and it was spectacular. Go and give that video a watch if you want the full review. But we're not here just to ride the bikes. We're also here to see what you can see if you're on a tour in Wales. So we're going to basically stop at a few places, see what we can find and go from there.
We started off our tour and the original plan was to stop just on the Welsh border between England and Wales, somewhere around Chester. But the weather was absolutely horrendous in England. So we took a risk, hopped over the border into Wales, and wouldn't you know, it is absolutely glorious. So the plan was starting in Coventry with two fully charged Energica Experias. From there we were going to keep it simple and stick to the A5 all the way to Oswestry, where we were going to recharge the bikes and then head north to pick up the North Wales Way. From there we stuck on the North Wales Way through Prestatyn, Rhyl, Colwyn Bay before peeling off and taking the B5106 south through Snowdonia to our base for the next couple of days, which was the lovely Hilton Garden Inn at the Snowdonia Adventure Park. After a day enjoying the activities on site, we were back on the road for the ride back to the Midlands, although not before enjoying what the pretty island of Anglesey had to offer, before heading back along the A5, stopping for one last adrenaline-fueled hour at Zip World, just outside of Bangor. All told, the route was around 500 miles, which included filming, and would be the furthest myself and Alex had been on electric motorcycles before. It's been an adventure already in itself, hasn't it? Electric bikes, obviously very different to petrol bikes. This is the first time I've really done big distances on electric, and just getting up here was a bit of an adventure, trying to find charging stations. We're getting our heads around it. We will persevere. So by the end of this, we will be able to give you a really first-hand, real-world review of how the Energica Experia handles it all. First and foremost, though, we need to get to Snowdonia.
We do indeed. Let's get on with it.
Right, hop on. See you in a bit, folks. As mentioned, the ride up into Wales was fairly chilled, except for a few charge points along the way either being out of order or vandalised. We did, though, eventually find one right on the Welsh border that was working. We managed to recharge the bikes from around 30% charge to full in about 25 minutes, and it cost just £8 a bike. During this time, we had a comfort break and grabbed a coffee to save it being wasted time. That final point is a really important one. If you are stopping to recharge, use it as a cue to do something else, be it grabbing food, having a coffee, or just stretching your legs. It makes the time go quicker, and for us, before we knew it, we're back out on the road again. How cool is that? Properly bonkers.
Yeah, actually mad.
Did you bring your swimmers?
No. Did you?
No. Let's go see if we've got a room. You need the plugs. We only bought the domestic plug charger.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just another one of the challenges of going electric. That wasn't a bad little ride.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Nice bit of scenery.
It's less stressful than I thought. I thought I was going to be more worried about how far I was going to get.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's actually really good on range. You've still got...
I've got 70 miles.
You've got 70 miles, 42%. I've got 78 miles and 46%. Considering we filled them up at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, yeah.
And that was at Morrison's, which was Oswestry, which
Before
was
we officially got into Wales, yeah.
That was like 80 miles from here.
Come all the way in, done a
all the way across
tour.
the top.
Yeah.
Done some filming.
Down into Snowdonia, and here we are, 42% left. And realistically, if we can't even charge them here, we could just go 70 miles tomorrow morning.
Well, we could, yeah, not even that.
As we have our lunch stop or whatever we have.
I bet we could get 10 miles down the road and there'd be a supermarket or something. Let's get beer.
Sounds good to me.
Hurrah, cheers.
Nicely done.
Day one, done.
Yeah.
So we've ridden, how far did you say? 160 by the end of it, won't it be?
Yeah, about 160, yeah, it will be.
We went pretty much the way that I planned. Coventry to Oswestry,
yeah.
Oswestry north to We didn't go into Chester. We were going to go into Chester and recharge, but in the end, where did we go?
Cut that off.
Just outside Oswald Street.
Somewhere nearby there.
We topped up the bikes. They were on 30%. We took them up to 95%. Yeah. That took about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it cost us £6 each.
£6 each, so £12 total.
And then we headed north, and then once we hit the north coast, we went west, didn't we?
Yeah, all the way west.
And then it got pretty.
It did get pretty.
Yeah.
As soon as we were riding into Wales, it was the classic rain, rain, rain. Then it started to clear up a little bit and it got a bit nicer, but then as soon as we got to Prestatyn, yeah. That was really nice. Then it started to clear up nicely and
it was lovely there.
And it was good.
And that coast road as well, I think you can ride, we came off it, went on the A55.
Yeah.
But you can ride that pretty much all the way around the coast, all the way up to Anglesey, and then down the west coast as well.
Which is where we're going to be heading tomorrow, Anglesey area, roughly. Potentially.
Yeah, but I don't think we should go to Anglesey straight away. We're at the Hilton Garden Inn in Snowdonia, and it has got the biggest pond that you've ever seen out the front of the hotel, and it has got a surf centre.
Surf paradise.
It is a manufactured surfing lake. Basically, there's a big old thing that rushes down the lake, creates a massive wave.
Picks the surfers up that are just paddling there, and then off they go.
I think it looks like a really good way to ingest some water. Don't you think we should probably get on that in the morning?
Give it a go.
Did you ever think that you'd be learning to surf in the Snowdonia National Park?
I can't say I did, no.
This is going to be good, actually.
Yeah, I'll enjoy that.
So we'll go for a surf in the morning. Let's go to Anglesey in the afternoon. And then we're staying here again tomorrow night.
So this is our home base now.
And then we'll just go for a mooch and see what's about. I'm sure there's loads of sights and sounds and things to see and do. So we'll go and hunt them out. But I need to finish this beer first.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Chin chin, sir.
Cheers.
So that's a wrap from day one. We got an early night after having some food and a couple of beers, and for a very good reason. The next day was going to be extremely busy, but you're going to have to stay tuned to find out exactly what we got up to.